I think the marketers have it the most difficult right now. I would submit to you being a CMO might be the most difficult job in a company right now. As I go to customers, what I hear so much is I ask, do you understand the buying process? And the answer is, I think so. And then I might ask a customer. I was with a large travel agency, big travel agency out in Europe, and having a really good dialogue. And I said, how many of your customers are repeat customers? I have no idea. Ask somebody how many times somebody abandons a shopping cart in the middle of a transaction. No clue. Why? Don't know. I mean, again, you look at this. This is it. This is the landscape. This is really, really difficult. This is why CMOs will spend more on IT than CIOs. And I completely agree that it's a collaborative effort. This is not a CMO's only sort of theme, but that's where the money is going, to marketing, because everyone understands that the winner of this game is there's a ton at stake, if you will. Pushing forward on this point, what about sales? I talked about sales just a little bit before. The stat is 70% of the buying process is complete before a first interaction with sales. That kind of goes back to what I was talking about before. 70% of the buy process is complete. Customers have, by and large, made up their mind before salespeople are talking to them. Or they have a pretty good idea, and they're much more educated than they ever were before. We do a lot of business with W.W. Grainger. And one of the things, you guys know W.W. Grainger? You guys ever familiar with them? For those of you who don't, they sell these industrial catalogs, right? I mean, they've been doing this for years, and it's vast. I mean, if you've ever seen a Grainger catalog back, they still have them, by the way. It's online now, of course, but the Grainger catalog still exists. I mean, it's tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of products deep. They came to me and they said, our biggest problem is we do not know how to even start a conversation with our customers, our existing customers. We don't know what the heck, think about it. They're selling everything, from a set of screwdrivers maybe all the way up to big equipment, air conditioning systems and what have you. They sell everything. So trying to understand how to get that sales rep smart and that service person on the same page, because you walk in as a W.W. Grainger sales rep into a customer account, you could get hit with anything from, I really want to talk about that and I've got these business problems too, geez, I just want to talk about when the heck my product's going to get there, right? And so, again, that connective tissue doesn't exist. And so if Grainger was saying, look, if we could simply get an understanding though, as we try to move forward and be proactive of what to lead with, what this customer might be interested, even a start point on that, that's like liquid gold to us now. That is the most important thing. Throw out the controller and change the game. And so what do I mean by that? I talked to you early on about efficiency and effectiveness in the CRM process. And that's what you see there, to kind of moving from left to right across marketing, sales, and service. Focus on lead volume, focus on lead quality, et cetera, et cetera. My point to you is the next game is here. It's already happened. It's about customer engagement. It's about real-time insight. It's about real-time interactions, real-time execution. And the plug for what we're doing from a CRM perspective is this is exactly the area that we're going in. We know that there's table stakes here. Cloud is table stakes. 4 releases a year is table stakes. Incredible user experience. I think anybody's going to accuse SAP of having great user experience. I would submit to you, if you saw our cloud products, it's a different game for us. You have to have it in CRM. Sales, service, and marketing people will not use systems that they can't use or have trouble using, if you will. They just won't use them. It has to be integrated. And it's funny, I was with a large European company just last week, and they say, don't give me integration blah, blah, blah. I said, I'm not giving you integration blah, blah. I'm talking about systems that all your constituents need. I talked about it before. Order management, price, warranty. He said, I do need that, and I need that exposed in a much different and bigger way, if you will. Integration is critical. And then finally, experience, user experience. Continue to refine the user experience. That's what we're about. That's what we're trying to do in SAP from a CRM perspective. But the real point is customer engagement's happening, the revolution's on, and I think it's going to be an interesting ride, and it's relevant to everybody.